If you understand this one idea, you will stop quitting on day 3. You will stop changing plans every week. You will start small, stay steady, and watch results grow like a snowball. This idea is called the compound effect. Hello, steppers. Welcome back to English Step Fluent. In this video, we're going to talk about the compound effect, why it's so powerful and how it really works. Step by step, you'll see how small, consistent actions can create massive results in your life. So, let's dive in. The compound effect is simple. Small actions, repeated over time, create big results. Not because one action is huge, but because every action builds on the one before it. It is growth that stacks. It is interest on top of interest. It is progress that speeds up the longer you stick with it. Think of money. If you keep cash under a pillow, it stays the same. If you put it in an account that pays interest, it grows. Next month, you earn interest on your money and also on last month's interest. That is compounding. The longer you leave it, the faster it grows. Now think beyond money. Habits compound. Skills compound. Trust compounds. Health compounds. Even tiny choices compound. One healthy meal does nothing. One workout does little. But one healthy meal, repeated, changes your energy. One workout, repeated, changes your body. One kind message, repeated, changes a relationship. One page of reading, repeated, changes your mind. Here's a picture to keep in your head. Imagine a penny that doubles every day. On day 1, it is just a penny. On day 10, it is still not much. On day 20, finally, it looks interesting. And near the end, the numbers explode. That is how compounding feels. Slow, but slow, but slow. Then suddenly fast. Most people quit in the slow part. They never reach the part that feels magic. There is a simple bit of math that shows the power. If you get just 1% better each day, after 1 year you are about 37 times better. 1% looks like nothing. 37 times looks impossible. But 1 plus 1, plus 1, plus 1 done daily turns into something huge. The opposite is also true. If you get 1% worse each day, after a year your results fall close to 0. Small choices, repeated, quietly decide your future. So how does the compound effect actually work in real life? It works because of 3 levers: consistency, time, and rate. Consistency means you keep showing up, even when the day is boring. You make your actions small enough that you can do it on bad days. 10 push-ups, 10 minutes of English, 1 page of writing, 1 outreach message. Small is not weak. Small is repeatable. Repeatable is powerful. Time means you give your action room to grow. You do not expect big results in a week. You think in months and years. Trees do not grow in a day. Muscles do not grow in a day. Channels do not grow in a day. But a little every day turns into a lot. Rate means you slowly increase the challenge. When 10 minutes feels easy, go to 12. When 12 is easy, go to 15. Keep the increases gentle. The goal is to build a system you can live with, not a sprint you cannot maintain. There is a hidden reason the compound effect is so powerful. Feedback loops. Practice gives you skill. Skill makes practice feel smoother. Smooth practice makes you show up more. Showing up more builds more skill. The loop turns by itself once it gets going. At first you push the wheel. Later the wheel helps push you. Let's make this real with examples. For health, do 10 push-ups a day. That is not impressive. But after 30 days, your shoulders feel stronger. After 60 days, 20 push-ups is your new normal. After 90 days, you are 35. You never went hard. You went steady. Your body compounded. For money. Save a small fixed amount every payday, even if it is tiny. Automate it. When you get a raise, increase the savings by a little. Over time, the habit matters more than the amount. The amount grows as your career grows. Your money compounds. For relationships, each day send one sincere message of appreciation to a friend, partner, teammate, or client. Not a long speech. One sentence, specific and real. Trust rises slowly, then protects you when things go wrong. Your network compounds. For skills, learn English for 20 minutes every day. Shadow one paragraph. Write 5 sentences. Read 1 page. Record your voice for 1 minute. Tiny actions feel like nothing for 2 weeks. Then your ear wakes up. Then your tongue moves faster. Then your confidence rises. Your skill compounds. For creators, publish 1 video every week. Not perfect, just consistent and improving. Study your watch time. Fix 1 small thing each week. Title clarity, hook strength, pacing, B-roll timing, audio quality. After 6 months, your baseline quality is double. After 1 year, your library works for you while you sleep. Your channel compounds. There is a trap in the compound effect that kills many dreams. Early results feel flat. You eat well for a week and the scale does not move. You write for 10 days and nobody reads it. You study for a month and still make mistakes. This flat early zone is normal. It is not a sign to stop. It is a sign to keep going until the curve bends. The curve always bends if the input is right and the time is long enough. There is also a dark side. Negative compounding. Small bad choices, repeated, slowly break things. 5 minutes of drama every day becomes a habit of wasting hours. 1 more scroll every night steals your sleep, and tired days cause more scrolling. A little debt becomes more debt because of interest. Negative loops also compound. Be careful what you repeat. So how can you use the compound effect on purpose? Keep it simple. Pick 1 goal you truly care about. Make the daily action tiny. Tie it to a time or a trigger you already do. After I make coffee, I read 1 page. After lunch, I walk 10 minutes. After work, I write for 15 minutes. Track it in a simple way. Boxes on a calendar, a note in your phone, a habit app if you like. Protect the streak. If you miss a day, start the next day. Never miss twice. Review once a week. What worked? What felt hard? What tiny change would make next week easier? Every 4 weeks, turn the dial a little. Add 2 minutes. Add 5 push-ups. Add 1 more outreach message. Keep it gentle. Aim for a time horizon that is long enough to matter. 90 days is a good start. 1 year is excellent. With a year, you can build a new identity. Not, I try to learn English, but I am the kind of person who practices English every day. Identity is the deepest compounder. When the behavior matches who you believe you are, you no longer fight yourself to show up. You just live your story. Here's a simple plan you can copy for any goal. Make it tiny, the smallest version you cannot fail. Make it daily. Same time, same cue, same place. Make it trackable. 1 glance tells you if you did it. Make it gradual. Increase slowly when it feels easy. Make it resilient. Have a 2-minute backup for bad days. Make it social. Share your streak with 1 friend. Make it meaningful. Keep reminding yourself why it matters. Now let's tie this to your life in a clear picture. Imagine you want to improve your English and grow your channel. For English, you shadow audio for 10 minutes in the morning and write 5 sentences at night. For your channel, you spend 90 minutes on Sunday to outline, record, and edit 1 simple video. That is it. No hero days. Just steady days? After 1 month, your pronunciation is smoother and your editing is faster. After 3 months, your speaking is clearer and your videos hold attention longer. After 6 months, your workflow is light, your library is bigger, and search brings you views you did not ask for. The best part is this. The compound effect rewards ordinary people who act consistently more than it rewards talented people who act randomly. Discipline beats intensity when intensity is not sustainable. Small daily is greater than big sometimes. Quiet progress wins. You do not need to change your whole life this week. You need one action you can repeat. You need to show up when it is boring. You need to give it months, not minutes. You need to protect the streak more than your ego. And you need to trust the math of the curve. Slow, 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 then suddenly fast. One more thought before we finish. Many people search for motivation. Motivation is helpful on day 1. Systems keep you going on day 100. The compound effect is what your system produces when you make it easy to start, easy to repeat, and safe to continue. Build the system. The system builds you. So, why is the compound effect so powerful? Because time is on your side when you respect it. Because small actions are honest, you can actually do them. Because simple rules, followed daily, become unfair advantages. And how does it work? By stacking tiny wins, by letting feedback loops form, by giving results time to bloom, and by avoiding the negative loops that quietly steal your future. Start tiny today. Protect tiny tomorrow. Let time do its quiet work. When you look back 1 year from now, you will not believe how far small steps have carried you. Remember, success isn't about doing big things once. It's about doing the right things again and again. Thanks for watching, Steppers. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Step Fluent for more lessons and tips. See you in the next step.